All right guys, Jeremy Hartman back here, going to show you one of our other favorite ones to use with the jump stretch platform. This is for traction your lower back. And one thing I learned from Coach Dick Hartzel is when I was going through my powerlifting, number one, I didn't have the best technique on my deadlift to begin with. I had to learn it over time just because that catered to my strength. So one thing Coach Hartzel had to do with me was teach me a lot about traction. And he used this with the jump stretch platform. Ours right now, it's off the ground. His, when he had it seat clamped to the ground so it wasn't going to move. I got IPF world runner-up here, Shelby Miles, defending national champion. So she's going to show you some of our lifts that we use to traction this in a second. You can use this. She gets heavy with her weights, very heavy squats, very heavy deadlifts, even benches from all her arching. Just a lot of compression in the spine. So you got to learn to take care of your lifters, and she has to learn to take care of her body, especially as closer to me. So this will traction it and just kind of pull it apart a little bit when you guys go. So when she gets in, you'll see how she gets on her lower back. We'll show you how she moves around to help traction her back. This can be used on her off days. It can be used at the end of her squat or deadlift workout, or even in the middle of her off season whenever she needs to use it. But this is one of our secrets that we use. And again, I give Coach Dick Hartzel credit for teaching me this, showing me the way. It's always best to have this, like I said, seat clamped to the ground. We're just going to show you some basic movements that we like to do to traction our back to keep it healthy. Athletes that I've had come in, swimmers, anybody with back problems, this is another apparatus that I use. I use all my athletes and my top level competitive lifters. So when Shelby gets set up, she's going to come down the ground. We just got two thick blue bands on here. She uses a lot more. We'll go like 3 or 4 at least minimum for her. So she's going to crawl in. This is the fun part. All right. And she's obviously weighing over 200 pounds, so she's a little thick on there. So she's going to get set up here, and all she's going to do is kind of slide one knee up, and she's going to slide the other knee up here. Find that position. Put it right on this spot. It's usually L4, L5 for a lot of people, athletes and lifters. And what we're going to do is called cat back. So Shelby's going to come up and really round her back. Go ahead. And that's going to traction the lower back with tension. Then she's going to arch it, come back up. And there's no right or wrong angle. So Shelby's going to come up and go to the left. Traction on that side, come back down, come up, go to the other side here. But again, she's pushing on that platform. We just don't have to secure the ground. Go ahead and do a few more. She can move, hold, belly button to the ground, belly button up. Now as she gets better, as she keeps moving on here, I'm just going to put another band across, and I'll hook it from one side, pull it right over, cross it over here, and I'll hook it to the other. That's the way we had the first bands hooked up. So Shelby keeps moving. I'm going to take 2 more bands here. I got some mini bands. Whatever you can handle, put on. Again, I'll hook them under the first part. I'll pull up and over to the other side. Make sure that's secure on my athlete. Pull it down, more tension. Again, like I said, she'll have 3 or 4 minimum blue bands. We'll add more tension on here. 30 seconds, a minute, 3 or 4 times through. Whatever my athlete needs to do to feel better on this exercise. Again, it helped keep years on my powerlifting career. This is one of the best ways that we know how to traction with the jump stretch platform, courtesy of Coach Dick Hartzel. So keep using it, keep your back healthy, stay strong.